Good afternoon, everyone. It's a cloudy, rainy, cold Wednesday. This is Fatima's world. You know, Fatima hasn't really been happy in the last couple of days. I'm actually going to have to deviate from the topic for today. The topic for today was meant to be privacy in relationship. But I can't do that because I see that Instagram, Twitter, everywhere is on fire. We're talking rape. And I'm saying, wow. You know, sometimes you wonder the things that happen that is shrouded in secrecy. A lot of things are happening. My sister was saying to me the other day that if we take out our time to speak to ourselves, we'd be shocked at the number of husbands who are culprits. I'm wondering. I don't know where we lost it. It's a passionate cry for me. I've been feeling very terrible in the last couple of days. We need to start getting used to speaking to our daughters. Especially, I think we need to start raising men, proper men. I was telling my sons the other day, I said to them, I said, it is rude to raise your voice against a woman. When we instill such virtues into them, I want to employ us to tell them about doing anything that have the appearance of you forcing a woman, even if it's as much as forcing her to accept or pressurizing her to accept your proposal. It is time for us to start looking at it. A very long time ago, before this rape thing became rampant, I had a friend, about 25 years ago, and her little daughter was raped. The girl was about 3. And she was raped by her uncle, her father's younger brother. So, gone are the era where we talk to our girls and we're not comfortable to tell them about rape, to tell them about sex. In this generation, we must talk about sex. I was speaking to my daughter about 2 years ago, and I was telling her, like my mother told me, if you go near a woman, if your body just touches a man, hey, you'll become pregnant. And you know what she said to me 2 years ago? And she was just 16 then. She said, Mommy, you cannot tell me that if my body touches a man, I'll become pregnant. There's something called sex education. Tell me about it. My friends are talking about it. Don't let me hear from them. Let me hear from you. I became so ashamed that day. And from that day, I started making a conscious effort to talk about everything and anything with her. Parents, the onus is on us to speak. Let us start prepping up our daughters to get ready for rape. Not because we expect that they will be victims someday, but at every point in time, be armed with a can spray. Let the can spray go in the face of the victim. No matter how many there are, be attentive, be on guard all the time. Any man who pressurizes you into do anything against your will, I want to implore every woman, speak up. Oh yes, their husbands who rape their wives. Their brothers who are sleeping with their sisters. Their uncles who are defiling children. A video went viral a while back, and I saw the little girl of about 7. She was giving her uncle a head. It is time for us to speak as a voice, collectively. My younger sister was saying to me a couple of minutes ago, she said, wow, you need to see the Instagram is agog with so many deep revelations. It is time to speak out. If we are taking the case of Busola Jakolo seriously, we will not be on the level where we are in. It's so shameful that we're still talking about Uwa. Baraka case 2 came up. And I am wondering what is happening. Is this rape, incessant rape, ongoing right now? Is this some form of ritual? What's happening? Why are we suddenly raping girls and leaving them to die in a pool of blood? I heard that the House refused to pass the castration bill. I'm wondering what you think a man who first forces himself on a girl deserves. The man deserves to be castrated. That instrument that he used, he deserves not to even have it again. It is time for the government to stop being insensitive. I am daring to speak above a whisper. My name is Fatima Aduke Mohammed. This is Fatima's world. I am still talking rape. I would continually talk about rape until the government gets up and does something about it. Thank you very much.